Hello guys, in this video we will see how to start coding for beginners. If you are a school student or in a college or have done BCA or BTech and you are preparing for placements, or you want to go for freelancing like web development or app development, and if you are in one of these category and you have interest to learn coding, then this video is for you. So watch this video complete and you will know which type of coding you want to learn. First thing is ideal path. We want to discuss here is ideal path is a 4-step path, and we will discuss also these 4 steps, and you can follow these 4 paths and you can be a good coder. First thing is what to learn. Means here is what type of coding you want to do. Second thing is language to know. Different things to do is for different coding. Coding have different types of language to learn. It's all up to you which coding you want to learn or you have interest in it. If you want to make a website, there is a different language for it. If you want to develop apps, there is a separate different language. Or if you want to develop a game, then there is a separate programming for it. It's up to your goal. You can choose your type of programming, then you can learn anything in program. And step 3, that is basic concept. If you have learned the basics, then you can learn anything in program. And the fourth thing is designing project. Build a project. Usually when you learn coding, then you can build a small or implement a small project so that you can get a practical knowledge. So there are 4 steps you can follow to learn coding. Let us discuss the first one, that is what to learn. To go into coding, you might have a different motivations. Like if you have seen any game and you are thinking to learn how to learn it and how to build this game, then you have to choose that type of programming. For placement, you should have a motivation for preparing to face the interview, and you want to know what to learn before you face the interview. So the first thing is about languages. Which language you want to choose for particular profession. Language for placements, for if you want to face an interview and you want to know the which type of language you should know, then you have to go for a Java or C++. You can learn one of these 2 programming and you can learn core concepts from it. Some students want to learn Python as well because it's trending these days, but better will be one of these 2 languages. Second is Apple iOS apps. If you want to develop these apps and you want to know what to learn before you develop these apps, then you can learn Swift. And if you are interested in Android apps, if you want to develop Android app, then you can go for Java or Kotlin. Fourth one is if you are interested in web design, then the number of options you can opt. For example, for front end you can learn HTML, CSS or JavaScript, and for backend you can go for Node.js you can use for JavaScript, and for Django you can use Python as well. You don't have to learn both these languages. You can learn one of these from these 2 languages, and you can also learn old languages like you may know PHP. And the fifth one is data science. You can learn, if you want to go for a data science, you can learn Python or you can go for MATLAB. You have option, you can learn one of these. And for the game developments, you can go for C++ or C#. For the 7th one, that is software development, you can learn one of these like Java, C# or Golang language. Minimum duration for these languages to learn is about 6 months. When you learn any core language completely, then you can learn other language in very less time. And the last one is just for knowledge or fun. If you want to learn it for fun, to explore your hobby, then you can learn Java or Python language. Next is learn basic concepts. Learn basic concepts. In basic concepts, you should know the variables, if else, loops, and array. These four things are almost in all languages you should know. Variables, if else, loops, arrays, these are some topics you can see in almost all languages, so must learn these basic concepts. And the next one is designing project. You should have, when you have a knowledge of any programming, you should develop a small project, or if you want to prepare for placement, you can also make a simple project, and this will help you to get placed in any MNC. You should make a simple and nice project, then you can go for complex or bigger projects. You can put these project details in the resume or freelancing sites, so that companies can offer you better projects for freelance. For example, web project, you can make a simple web page earlier, then you can make a complex web pages. In this way you can learn coding easily. It can be difficult earlier, but when you get experience, you can get more and more experience. It will be easy for you in future. The next is why code. Code is the first thing is if you have interest in coding. When you see your, for example, your friend is writing a program and you get motivated from it, and you start writing a program and learn programming in particular direction. And the second thing is high paying jobs, or if you see a coder are getting higher salaries, for that reason you want to learn coding. Bigger companies like IBM, Microsoft, Google are paying you higher. Third thing is adapt market. If you are already working in some job and you want to shift from administrative job to software development, then you can change your profession and start learn coding, keeping that in mind which way of coding you want to go, and accordingly you can choose your coding language to learn. Now I will end up this video with some quote that motivation gets you started and discipline keeps you going. I hope you find this video informative. Thanks for watching.